Ooh, you don't know what it is because you can't see it. I'm gonna try and roll in real slick. And this is Late Night with Garyvee. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I found something really cool. Found someone really cool online. Hold on a second, let me get my beverage. Scheiße, Wilhelm. That's a plate down. One moment. Oh, crap, really? I guess I have to make the tea that I need. Dang it. Hold on a second, let me set this up and I'll be back. So, I'm not sure why when I do these, I'm literally obsessed with keeping track of time. I don't know, it's weird. It's like in creating a immutable ledger of my information that is captured chronologically, I am constantly trying to figure out how I can prove how much time has elapsed and what has most likely took place in that lapse of time, if that makes sense. And my mind immediately goes to, well, let me finish this and then maybe I can start that flipping tangent. Yes. So here's the part where I might have to be quiet, because if I read this out loud as I'm writing it, it makes me write slower and then I forget. So it's complicated, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So enjoy your tunes, and I'll come back if I need to. Well, I'll be back. I have two here, and the more I listen to Gary, the more I think of how to combine the two, how to combine them as multiple conversations on the same platform. Two voices in your head, if you will. No, two thought process. So then what would be processes? Two thought processes move. See, this is where I'm speaking and it's slowing me. It's weird. I can't describe it. Two thought processes moving through your head. Simultaneously is the best way to describe it. No clue if it's possible. No clue of its coherency. Coherent. Coherently. Coherency. Is that even a word? Coherency? Coherency. Coherency. This I must look up. Coherent. Alright, so that's coherent. Coherent. C. How do you coherency? How do you look up a word you don't know how to spell? There we go. The state of cohering or sticking together. Coherence, cohesion, cohesiveness. Cohesiveness, the state of being connected. Is that what I'm trying to... is the best way to steer? Coherency. Alright, so that is the word coherency. So it's not... see, I was thinking it had a T on it. Time. And it's so funny this song comes on. I like time. Time is probably one of my most favorite things in the world. I don't know if I want to say this, but I don't know why people are always afraid to say the wrong thing, but I honestly wish I could live forever. Like, the amount of things I would do... Think about a vampire who all he wants to do is learn about things. Like, that's... Seriously, I'd become the biggest nerd bachelor in the world, because it would be like, what... Like, yeah, I could live my life out in different zones of the world, different eras, but at some point I'd have to, like, leave, so I'd have to, you know, not... Wow, that's a whole other story that just freaking flashed. That's for a different time. Two thought processes moving through your head simultaneously is the best way to describe it. Coherency? Comma? No?
Time is what you need.
No idea. Coherency? No idea. You talking to me? That's fucking hilarious. See, and what's funny is this guy I don't know. I wouldn't know I wouldn't know him if I crossed the street in front of him. But as like any good social media platform, you get to know these people and you have a repertoire with them, and you know, you just begin to understand who they are. So this is sort of what I'm slowly doing. Justin Sun. I considered deleting my Twitter and starting over, because when I was 18, I would tweet all kinds of shit that I'm not like, oh, that might not be good. If it surfaces later, you feel any ideas on that? I actually do. Now how do I think I have to tell her and you at the same time, if that makes sense. Because I think if I start to write this out and tell you what I'm thinking, it's going to distract me from actually writing it, I think. Yeah, hold on a second. And in the interest of time, since I am within the past minute, because it's still 11:45. See, these things are what I think about. Because it's 11:45 and I pause at 11:45, I'm within a minute. So no more than a minute has passed. If I let you listen now to the beginning of the song, you will know how long the song is, and therefore if I come in at the end of the song, you will know approximately how much time has passed if it's been less than a minute, because you can read my clock. These are the things that keep me up at night. I'll be back. And we're back. That stopped on 11:11. That's great. I kind of want to investigate a little game day. What is this? Game day bass drops? This is a bit of a bass dropper. Drop that bitch and I'd like bang. I just want to listen to it now that I started it. Drop that bitch and I'd like bang. I consider deleting my Twitter. Depends on how true you've been I don't know why I need to show you this song as if it's a small Bluetooth speaker, but because you can't see it, you gotta hear it. Depends on how true you've been living since then. Imagine explaining something you said back then. Get ready for the drop. Imagine explaining something you said back then. Woo! Imagine explaining something you said. Imagine explaining something you said back then to someone now that you're close with. If you could do it, use your old account. If you can't, comma, you either start connecting someone. Imagine explaining something to someone. Imagine explaining something you said years ago to someone now that you're close with. If you could do it, use your old account. If you can't, either start connecting with your past or be ready to build your future. If you can, either start connecting with your past or be ready to build for your future. Depends on how true you've been since then. Imagine explaining something. I'm I am currently in building mode as I had zero self-awareness than I do now. But I did get lucky. See, if I say it as quickly as I can say it, it doesn't come out. But literally, to me, writing this is like me thinking out loud to someone else, but you only get to hear it after I've thought it. So it's like my mind wants to go in hyperdrive, and that's what I think why I can listen to videos at such a high speed, as long as the person in the video can enunciate. Like some videos I can't listen to really fast, but other ones I crank that shit up to 2 times, because why sit there for an hour listening to something when it can take you 30 minutes? So to me it's a no-brainer, but I think I kind of know where it has its not so cool moments. Basically makes it hard to communicate verbally, but through the written word like this, it's a little bit easier because it forces my mind to slow down, and the music distracts me long enough for me to keep my train of thought going on the same track. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, buddy. Going to get lucky, and all my past posts are linked perfectly with where I want to go in the future. It also helps that both my handles make sense. One being my name, and this one. But I got lucky. True that. Alright. Now I need to find... I don't want to break that up. I want to do this. Yes. One more. Son of a bitch. I am currently in building mode, as I had zero self-awareness compared to today. Alright, there we go. I can put this back in. Alright, and I gotta do my T. Woo, this is my jam. Alright. Give us a small break for tea time.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
Ooh.
It's a new life for me. It's a new dawn, life for me. And I'm free.
Ooh. This one gets me like in a 1920s like show tunes act. I don't know. It's very weird. Ooh, that's a little too much sugar, honey. Pour that right back into the jar. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Ooh, sickest drop.
And I'm free.
No, I realize you're just listening to me make tea, which is probably pretty boring, but you know what? Give me a second. Chill out. It is... What time is it? Bloody hell, it's almost midnight. I really do need to keep it down. The neighbors... If I can hear them, they can hear me. And trust me, I can hear them. Not in a creepy way. So, another epic tea kettle bore. Instead of taking the top off, I like to try and get the water right down the spout. Literally. Oops, let's now clean up. Oh, I feel like I have to hold the phone while I do this, and the speaker, and the phone charger, while my other hand does everything else. No idea. It's almost like I enjoy placing unnecessary challenges in my way just so that I can accomplish them and feel good. I don't know, but that's a good end to the song. Oh, dang. She's quick. Crap. See, this is the problem. I could totally explain it. I thought I knew everything. Then reality set in. Part of me doesn't want to delete it because that's sketch. So I probably won't. Just have a lot of old darkness from past tweets. Old darkness from past tweets, but I'm totally light work now. Light worker. Definitely keep it. As long as you're comfortable knowing those conversations are out there, definitely keep it then. As long as you're comfortable knowing those conversations are out there, keep doing you. It may even help you in the long run, as you will be. I'm doing it. I'm thinking I want to say it out loud, but if I do, I'll lose my place. So I have to try. Oh, thanks, Ashley. Hey, Ashley and Ashley, have you guys met? It may. Hold on a second. Or I guess I'll just do this. It may even help you in the long run, as you may be able to draw on your past experiences to help you make a point in your future. Bang! That's how quick I wish I could write all the time. Currently in building mode. Get lucky. Your success is amazing. It's contagious. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm totally rooting on you. Rooting? Is that like rooting? I'm having two. That's great. Rooting. Yeah, rooting for you. Or this would be a weird question to ask. Would it be like plant roots or verbal roots? Like, ooh, this is a little old. What is this? Twerk Badinga. That's quite the badinga. Badang, badang, badang. I want to see what D'Agostino's got cooking. Maybe we can get a little session in here. Rooting on you. See, rooting for you would be verbal. Rooting on you, I think, is plants. I liked it a total 180, and it's okay. You learn, you grow. I also lacked self-awareness. It's so amazing what it does when you tune in. Mind-blowing. Truly. what was it that helped build your self-awareness? What was it that helped you build your self-awareness? I think mine was confidence. Build up. Alright, I don't really like this one, D'Agostino. It's a little Italian poppy. This one is not you, but I could get down with this right now. So thank you, Miss Ultra Trance. Imogene Heat. Mind-blowing indeed. Mind-blowing definitely. Let's do 180. See, I don't know if anyone does this, but I like spacing everything out like this. Keep your self-awareness. I think mine was confidence. And for all you brand jockeys out there, this is a perfect situation because look who's in this conversation. I have literally checked all the boxes. I mean, come on, fucking Team Garyvee. Like, good luck getting an amazing thread to go under a account such as his. I'm just going to leave it at that. And what's interesting is this was the second time I said this today on a post. Someone said something else about LinkedIn, and I was like, oh, crap. I have to go figure it out. I forgot. This was the second time I said that. And whatever I had said up to that point, whatever it was, this chick, Ashley, did the link. It was basically total organic engagement. So I went to LinkedIn, hit her up, connected, and now here we are having a freaking conversation. It's like gold. It's basically what you look for to build profile is getting played out. What is it to build? Hold on, let me see if I can pour this tea. I'm literally dragging the extension cord to the kitchen. My apartment is quite small, but it's elongated, so it works. I think homeboy left. Alright, and we drag it back. I would impulsively tweet things when I was emotional because I lacked an understanding of myself and my intensity. You're right, though. It helped me grow as a person. That's why I can't bring myself to erase it. But it's also been why I don't grow on Twitter. That's interesting. That's like a... It's a growth catch-22. Sounds like it's a growth catch-22. How do I do that? How do I spell? See? There you go. That's how I do it. I don't know why I was thinking capital. It's kind of weird. Have you ever recorded yourself while... Have you ever recorded yourself while contemplating these goals? And or moments of intensity? I got in a car accident. What? Got in a car accident and couldn't walk for 3 months. Wow. And did a lot of mental cleaning in those months as my leg healed. It was super eye-opening. I then fell in love with the mindset of self-awareness and self-esteem. Wow. Time will do it. That's a while to just sit there and think. Luckily you didn't play Candy Crush the whole time. Why are you? Because you're funny, Brady. You make jokes. Time will do it. Yikes, that's a while to just sit there and think. Luckily you didn't play Candy Crush the whole time. That's actually a did you write anything? I think she's a double it. I think she's a creative writer. Yes, so creative writing. So I can ask that and it'll make sense. Did you write anything? Or blog during those 3 months? It sounds like it's 22. I've documented but haven't posted video or audio yet. So far I'm blogging My adore IG, I just looked you up and gave you some love. I'm going up. Yes. Come up. Audio and all. You better be ready. This summer when I pop in and see. It never fails. The power of connection is real. It's tangible, and more than anything else, it builds bridges. Thank you to this wonderful group. Thank you to this wonderful group this evening, and to my co-host, Jill Baxt. You never cease to amaze me. That is so cool. That is like freaking awesome. I don't know about this one. I think we might have to go back. Or I just gotta curate this. Ooh, it's a throwback. Yeah, we'll go with throwback. SVP, Chief Talent Officer. Refreshing, thank you for creating an environment. You're here. It's always so much fun to partner and learn together. Dave Turner, Kindred Spirits. So, oh, that's funny. See, I thought I was going to read something. Hee 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 hee. Well, I guess I read the comments. That counts. Yesterday, Google and Gmail go down. Really? You can't break Bitcoin. Boy. That's funny. History does repeat itself. See, I guess I need to get Snapchat because Gary's got a beard. That's why. Alright. I need to get... I'll do that later. I need to get Snapchat. This guy is... I don't even want to talk about that anymore. Alright, I think I'm going to sleep. Yeah, like these little buggers. Dude, that's totally the leg of someone where a bird was just preening itself. That's a lot of bird dander. Right. Peace out. Birds. Oh, 47 minutes. Dawaj, dawaj. Yeah. Alright, see y'all later.